Hello, and welcome to Star Wars: The Bounty Hunter Code. Becoming a Bounty Hunter by Arak Deadeye Dostred, Director of Recruiting. So you want to be a bounty hunter? Understand this. As long as your skills are sharp, no one will judge your motivations. But the galaxy doesn't view hunters kindly. The headline chasers of the HoloNet claim we're a pack of armored outlaws. Jealous law enforcement officers badmouth us because we do their jobs better than they do. And the kids playing dress-up by freelancing as independent hunters make the whole profession look like a bunch of sloppy amateurs. So think hard before you make it your career. In the Bounty Hunters Guild, we've seen it all. Trust me, your reasons aren't unique. Let me take a few stabs at what brings you here. The family business. Father, mother, cousin, mentor. Someone walked the path of the hunter, and you want to honor their memory.
I'd like to honor my father's corpse, Bosk.
The vendetta. Somebody wronged you, so you want to become a hunter and dish out payback. There's nothing wrong with revenge, but don't let it interfere with your work. Handle your personal problems on your own time. Bounty hunting is a business.
Payback. You're playing my song. Dengar.
The hunting culture. Ever wonder why the guild attracts so many Rhodians? It's in their blood. Bounty hunters are the Rhodian heroes and gods, and the Rhodians write 8-hour operas about the art of the hunt. The same thing for Trandoshans, minus the operas. The Gand celebrate the hunt too, as do the Togarians. Even the Corellians have their hunting traditions, with the masked thief-takers fighting bandit kings. The noble intention. Some hunters are true believers. They'll talk until your eyes dry out, going on and on about how we'll keep the peace. They might be irritating, but they're not wrong. We stop killers before they strike again, and we force fugitives to face justice, and we're great at it. The practical motivation. Everybody needs money, right? There's no shame in being well paid for a dangerous job. Maybe you send your pay back home to feed your mate's new litter of kits, or maybe you'll blow it all on Savarine brandy. It makes no difference to your guildmates. You made it, you decide how to spend it. The Quirk. In the guild, oddballs are the norm, not the exception. And may the Edge bless us for harboring such a stable of extraordinary freaks. Take Tyrant Jitten. So precise with a blaster rifle, he only needs to fire it once. But he's so reckless at gambling that he's lost 7 fortunes.
I saw Jitan blow a Sabat game in Mos Eisley. Greedo.
Or Count Dodgerat for the Prospera gang, the gentleman adventurer who lets his mark go free if they beat him at boxing. Then there's Zali the Zoologian, a tech hunter who tests a new invention every time she hits the field, but only because she's superstitious about using the same weapon twice. This isn't the Imperial Stormtrooper Corps. You never fit in, you'll fit right in. Requirements for joining the Bounty Hunters Guild. As a guild hunter, you're going to attract attention, and anybody who's not too scared will pipe up and start asking questions. Dirty alley kids who like the painted flames on your armor. Dumb farmers who shoot womp rats with slug throwers and think they can handle a real hunt. Independent hunters who are desperate for a chance to do what you did and move up from the scrub leagues. They'll all blink at you with big eyes, whistle at your blaster rifle, and ask where they can go to sign up with the Bounty Hunters Guild. And that's where you tell them to go to the Void. Tell them to keep aiming low if they want to stay alive. Tell them to join the Imperial Army if they're so hot on wearing armor. No one who has the will to become a hunter will hear those words and run home crying. Standards for joining the guild are high. They should be, especially now that the Empire has cracked down on fringe worlds and sent so many homeless rimmers knocking on our door. Quoting from the BHG Administrative 2-49, Prerequisites, Conduct, and Regulations. Each candidate from the membership of the Bounty Hunters Guild must be sponsored by at least one existing member of the Bounty Hunters Guild. 2. Each candidate for membership of the Bounty Hunters Guild must pay an evaluation fee of 750 credits. 3. Each candidate for membership of the Bounty Hunters Guild must have a minimum of 5 confirmed captures, with the bounty payouts totaling at least 20,000 credits. 4. Each candidate for membership in the Bounty Hunters Guild must survive the initiation test.
The initiation was rough. Greedo.
The initiation was a joke, Bosk.
The last one's the kicker. For my initiation, I had to wrestle Kredosk, and I only lost a chunk of my shoulder. But that clause, the fighting fourth, is the one that will scare off the scrubs. If you face an initiation like mine, you'll probably pass as long as you don't embarrass yourself. Or die, which is plenty embarrassing. Show some guts and the guild won't care if you're short or if you're built like a stick. The guild wants Tor, as the Wookiees call it, the heart of the hunter.
Wookie heart is delicious, Bosk.
Sure, some guild initiations aren't as tough as you've heard. The box is no rumor. It's a sealed cubic arena at the guild house on Sereno, built by the psychotic Findian inventor Moralo Ival during the Clone Wars. It's been chewing up rookie hunters ever since. The box is mobile at last report. Wall the Hutt has gotten a tour of the Kratic strongholds, torturing enemies for entertainment. Boba. The box. 6 enter. 1 leaves and joins the guild. What they like to do on Sereno is toss a half-dozen fresh meat hopefuls into the box at the same time, with a guaranteed membership to the first to crawl back out. What's in there? Whatever programmers cook up. The box is a challenge simulator made of shifting panels, and behind those panels is lots and lots of pain in one form or another. I'm not saying you'll die inside the box. Of course, I'm not saying you won't either. All I know is that on my last run out that way, the resupply crates stacked next to the maintenance hatch were labeled dioxis gas, incendiary propellant, and industrial cutting lasers. Membership exceptions. There's a hard way and an easy way to do anything, and one shortage to guild membership is membership in an affiliate bounty hunting guild. See Affiliate Bounty Hunter Guilds, page 116. Once you're in with a qualifying affiliate, you're in with the Bounty Hunters Guild automatically, but the rest of us know what's really up. Say you're in House Benelex. That means you've never had to go through the initiation, but you did have to shell out a pricier evaluation fee of 2,000 credits. Benelex hunters have always had more money than guts, so congratulations on proving it yet again. Or say you're in House Renless, and you had to pass the extra requirement of being female. Lady Gratina has her own traditions to uphold. And then there's the golden exception. Guilds usually don't admit this, but it's true for all of them, and here it is. If the boss wants you in, you're in. Maybe you're a legacy to fill Mama or Papa's boots, or maybe you're good at hunting in one particular species of critters and the boss just expanded operations into a sector that's crawling with them. Maybe you've got dirt on the boss. Maybe you beat him at Sabak, and he's squaring a debt.
My father never handed me anything, Bosk.
Doesn't really matter, does it? What matters is your skill, how you carry yourself, and whether you follow the bounty hunter's creed.
Talk about having a chip on your shoulder, Dengar.
And whether you can keep your head, and all other parts. Once you're a member, your guildmates will give you more grief than you can imagine, but you're among the elite. Republics may fall, empires may rise, but the Bounty Hunters Guild stands strong.
Someday I'll have a den like this. Greedo.
That wampa on the wall was my kill, Bosk.